Hey guys, so I think I might be dating an emotionally unavailable guy. So I just wanted to get your guys' take and your opinions, so just weigh in and let me know. Okay, so basically we've been out on like two dates. Or they're not really dates. We've it's just like we've hung out in groups two times. But the second time, we were at Dave and Buster's and we were with like a group of like four other people. The other people all went off to play different games or they were like playing skee ball or something at the same time. So me and the guy were left alone. So I just kind of like reached my arm around him, let it linger there for a sec, and then I sort of moved it to a more private region. And then he said, "Please stop, you're making me uncomfortable." And I was like, "Sure," like, but in kind of sexier, like just there it seemed kind of like sarcastic or whatever, but I didn't do that. I did it like in a sort of like coy, cute, sexy way. So anyway, I say the sure thing or whatever, and then I remove my hand because at this point people are coming back and I don't want to make a scene or whatever. And then I get home that night and I text him, "OMG, I'm so glad we're dating," with a little smiley face with the hands popping out the sides. And then he writes back right away, "We're not dating." And right then I knew, okay, this guy is emotionally unavailable. And to be honest, my first reaction was sympathy because I thought one of two things has happened here, okay? This guy's emotionally unavailable either A, because of society's doings, because of society's teachings, because society has hammered into him that that's his gender role, or B, because he had a rough upbringing. And then when I thought of B, I had less sympathy because I realized, well, wait a second, I also had a rough upbringing. So that said, I texted him back and I said, "Well, do you want to talk about it?" And he replied, "There's nothing to talk about." And I said, "It's okay to be vulnerable." And he said, "Well, I am being vulnerable in the sense that I'm being honest with you. We're not dating." And I said, "Well, I'm missing your emotional experience here. Can you shed some light on that for me?" And he wrote back and said, "I do not want to date you. That is my emotional experience." I said, "Well, that sounds kind of like fact-based, right? That you're saying, I do not want to date you, but what's the emotional underpinning here?" Because I think once we delve into that, then we can understand the scope of the situation. And he said, "I do not have feelings for you. So that's the end of the story." So I wrote back and said, "I think you might be scared of your feelings here." And he said, "I can't be scared of what I don't have." And I thought, well, that's not true. You can be scared of getting cancer and you cannot have that. So I wrote that back to him. And he said, "We're done here." And then he didn't write back. So then I called him 14 times and he did not answer any of those calls. But I thought, like, whatever, he's just in a bad mood and he'll get over it. And then I thought, like, oh, wait a second, maybe he blocked me. Because I think if you're blocked, like, you don't know that you're blocked, so I wouldn't technically know, the phone's still ringing or whatever. So that could be what's happening here. But anyway, weigh in, you guys. Let me know what the best thing is to do here to kind of tap into this guy's emotions. Because I do like him. I like him a lot. I just wish he wasn't so emotionally unavailable.